Hello there, Sparky here, and welcome to How to Make War Thunder Cinematics. We're gonna talk about the 3 F's that I always use in making War Thunder Cinematics. The first one is the free camera, the second is the free chase camera, and the third is a free attached camera. This will almost give you all the things you need in making your cinematics. For this topic, we'll stay close to the ground and talk how we can use the free camera. We will explore the others in future videos. So, the free camera. With this you can achieve a lot of camera motion or placement. Let's say you want to appreciate a sign, an epic battle, or that adorable ASU-57 hiding in the bushes. Yes, I can see you, ASU-57. You can also use this to capture dogfights. You can do wide shots, medium shots, or a close-up. And if you want, you can get closer, like inside the tank. For moving vehicles, it's best to use the free attached camera. Imagine if the crew has more animations to them, like reloading animations or something to give them more life. And yes, Hans, I understand your suffering. For the controls, in the control menu, go to the spectator tab. These are currently my settings for my cinematics. I always change this depending on what I need in my cinematics. So yeah, with the camera presets, I bind them to control F1 to control F8. The free camera inertia determines how smooth the camera motion is. I use around 25 to 50%. Right now I'm gonna set it to 35. Zoom in and zoom out is currently set to my left and right mouse button. For forward and strafing, I bind them to my WASD, and as you can see, I set a reset key to each one of them. I'm going to explain why in a moment. For vertical movement, I bind them to Shift and C, and also mouse button 5 and mouse button 4. Roll is binded to Q and E, and to reset the rotation, I set it to R. Now let's talk about smooth camera motion. To achieve these camera motions or movements, I use mouse and a controller. I have a Rock Candy Xbox controller that my dad gave me, but we can also use mouse and keyboard. This shot, for example, is called a tracking shot. To achieve this, let's go back to our controls. So what we are going to do now is enable relative control to our free cam forward, strafe, and vertical. I forgot to say we're going to include the rotation there. Now with that, be sure to bind a key to the reset axis value to avoid going to space, as demonstrated here. This is War Thunder Space Program 2021. My nonlinearity is set to 3, English hard. It is for my controller. And for the relative control sensitivity, I set it to 10%, while the multiplier for forward and strafing is 0.62 and 0.5. Remember, I always adjust my settings according to the shot I'm working on. With these settings, we can finally do some smooth dolly in motion, a track shot like this. And if you want to combine them, the forward and strafing movement, you can. And to stop the camera movement, just press the reset key you have binded. Unless your goal is to go to space like this. Oh, you can do whatever you want. It's your cinematic. I guess that's all for this video. If you have any more questions, just leave them in the comment section down below. And see you on the next one. Sparky is out. Always take care.